Hello everyone, my name is Goji2002, and today, before I get into it, Entertainment Earth put out a listing for the Hiya Toys Exquisite Basic Scylla from Godzilla Kong the New Empire. And then, a little bit after the listing for this came out, Hiya made an official announcement of the figure, but it isn't on their site, nor is it on Calcus. So I am looking at this through the figure through Entertainment Earth. So not sponsored by any of the sites, so don't go looking for that. But anyway, so Hiya Toys Exquisite Basic Scylla. It's a thing. You can go Hiya Toys Godzilla King of the Monsters, because Scylla does appear in that movie, or you can most people are going to use it for Godzilla Kong the New Empire. So we have a figure that can go with GXK. There, GXK pre-evolved Godzilla for the Rome fight scene. But you can be interchangeable with this Godzilla for King of the Monsters or GVK Godzilla, so it doesn't matter. But most people are probably going to get Scylla for the Rome fight that they had at the beginning of the film. So it looks good, right? So if we look, these are going to be some. So we can look at some of the pictures here. So I'm hoping that most of Scylla's legs are going to be. I'm going to keep this actually expanded. So I think most of Scylla's legs here are going to be on ball joints. Let me look at actually the figure description. Scylla from Godzilla Kong the New Empire joins the Hiya Toys Exquisite Basic series. Standing about 6 inches tall, this highly detailed figure faithfully recreates the Titan's imposing form, from its armored body to a massive claws to its 6 spike-covered limbs. Based on the original CGI data, the multi-layered paint application enhances its eerie, ancient presence, featuring multiple points of articulation, including a pull-out neck, joint, and articulated limbs. Scylla can be posed in a variety of dynamic stances, making it's a fearsome addition to any collection. So it looks like it's going to be an extending neck piece here. And then the limbs, I think most of them are going to be on ball joints or swivel hinge joints. But the overall look, it looks good, right? Yeah, it's like swivel hinges looks like most you can see here. It looks like it's going to be a swivel hinge and maybe just hinges at the claws on the bottom. Right? But then, so I think everything's going to be mostly plugging in ball joints. The paint, the detail, it looks great for this figure. But then we get, and I haven't seen a lot of backlash. Not to the figure. The figure looks great. People love it. But just Hiya's still revealing figures when they are still behind schedule on figures that they have already scheduled to come out last year. Evolved Godzilla Shimo, those figures, right? Evolved Shimo, Hokkaido Heat Ray, King Ghidorah 91. I think X Kong is supposed to come out Q1, so hopefully it starts shipping soon, because we're already like a week-ish into February, and we haven't gotten any in-hand pictures of it. And then we have Beast Glove Kong and all of those, right? Because the Beast Glove Kong, I think, is one that starts coming out in Q2, so like April, May, June, whatever. Then everything after that, like GMK, I think GMK is also GMK Godzilla. What else? GMK Godzilla. There's also all of those figures, right? And then we're probably going to be getting, hopefully, updated versions of 2002 and Mechagodzilla 93. And then there's still one more figure that Eden Buster helps sculpt that hasn't been listed yet. People most likely believe that's going to be 2004. So Final Wars Godzilla, because that's Eden's favorite suit. But yeah, it looks good. People are still asking for Evolved, Shimo, what have you, right? But like, paint, detail, it looks great on this figure. I won't deny it. So 51 USD, so that 51 USD to Canadian, so about $72 $8 in Canadian, which is my price range. It's my dollar Canadian. I'm from Canada, so that's what I'm looking at, right? So, yeah. So Scylla looks fine. The figure looks great. This Hiya, please. Like no, okay. I think I know that they're giving us stuff to sustain us until we get Evolved Godzilla, which is fine, right? It's okay because I know they've been doing sculpt changes, articulation changes, whatever to Evolved Godzilla, but we've been waiting since the start of Q4 of last year, which was October, November, and December. Those months, right? And even got the original, Godzilla 2014 was supposed to come out in Q3 of last year, which would have been July, August, and September. Those months, right? But we only got 2014 in December, so Hiya's schedule is pretty much pushed, not ahead, but pushed ahead for a couple months because they are behind on figure releases, which they did make a new post on Instagram. I could probably let me just go on to Twitter. Twitter. Wait, do I? Twitter login, I guess. Log into, or will I already be? I think I might already be logged into Twitter. Come on, load. Yeah, you sign in as whatever. So, load. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Hiya Toys. So you look at Hiya's, right? I should have just done this because I don't have Scylla posted on here. It would have been a little easier to look at. So yeah, see, so more stuff on Scylla. But if we go back, so they made a post about Chinese New Year, right? So if you look at these images, we have the prototype of Shimo, not the updated one, but we have the prototype of the original Shimo figure, right? So we have the original Shimo and a fully painted version of King Ghidorah in 1991. So based on this, which came out January 24th, so around start of Chinese New Year, I believe we are either getting Shimo or King Ghidorah 1991 first. Then we can also see they have the unpainted prototypes. Let's get up. Why is it so slow? Better see the prototypes of GMK 2002, Hokkaido 1991, and Beast Glove Kong, which are all unpainted, but they are figures. These are unpainted figures. They are also still prototypes, but they are still versions of the figures, right? So let's. Oh, I'm looking at the post. So let's go back to Hiya's main page, and yeah, so Scylla. Right, so you can see we have the images here. Right, so just so it looks like Scylla's supposed to come out Q5 of 2024. Okay, 2025 Q4. My bad. So, and Entertainment Earth has this listed for March of 2026. Because Entertainment Earth does get this a little bit later. But, so that, Hiya, you need to catch up on your scheduled releases. Because I know you're doing this to sustain us until, right, Evolved, Shimo, the rest of them come out. Right, but if this somehow manages to come out before any of the scheduled figures, we have a major issue. Because SH Monster Arts has the entire GXK cast almost completely out. Because they have Evolved Godzilla, Scar King Shimo, Beast Glove Kong, because you gotta get Scar King to get Beast Glove Kong, and then we still have the Suko and Mothra set that is supposed to be coming out this year. So they already have almost the entire set of GSK figures coming out. Hiya only has one, and that being pre-evolved Godzilla back there, right? Or re-evolved Godzilla. So right? We haven't gotten any other GXK figures, and they have like other stuff like their GI Joe figures are coming out. Like that's fine, but when we have their best-selling line, the MonsterVerse line, having a backlog of releases, it's really difficult as a collector to trust that they'll get their stuff out on time, right? Like the original releases, like up until now, have come out perfect. They've come out at the time they're supposed to, but now we're getting to the point where it's backlogged, right? Backlogging figures. Evolved Shima was supposed to come out Q4 last year, and then Kong, but that was supposed to come out Q1, so this up until the end of March, right? Could be coming out up until the end of March, but it's most likely not. Same with Beast Club Kong. I don't expect him to come out in Q2 because you saw there was a prototype. I don't think anything that Hiya has scheduled for this year, I think it's pushed back by at least a quarter. So I would expect Evolved Godzilla, Shimo, the end of March, beginning of April, so far, so forth, right? So, Scylla looks great. Sorry for the rant about Hiya's backlog schedule. But this figure, Scylla looks great. So, pre-order through Entertainment Earth if you want, or wherever it comes out for pre-order. That about does it for me. I know I need to get my Energized Godzilla review done, which should hopefully be started by the middle of the month, so I can get it done and out by the end of the month. So then we have that, and then I'll do Goku, and then 54 Special Color. But I do have something coming in that is pretty big. It's a big figure. It's a certain color too. 3 heads, maybe. And that doesn't clue you in. I have the not the SH Monster, it's King Ghidorah. The Hiya Toys King Ghidorah coming in. Not saying which one. You'll have to figure it out. Or just wait when the video comes out, which will be like next week. So that about does it for me. I hope you enjoyed. Pre-order Scylla if you want it. I don't think I will because backlog figures, whatever. I know it helps. Hiya gets funds, right? Whatever. Okay. Done. I'm done talking. That about does it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.